Hello, beautiful souls. How are you? Today's day 4, crushing your limiting beliefs. So number 4 today. This is actually an extra because I was only 3 days, but then I came up with this fourth one. It was coming into my consciousness that you guys needed to know is consistency. Consistency of what you are doing. So, how many times has have you gone on a diet and you're like all ready for it and you do 2 3 days and then you stop, right? Something happens and then that's it, that's the end of your diet. Or sometimes you might even have gone a long time, maybe you have gone 5 6 weeks and you're like starting to get results and people are like starting to comment or notice and like, hey, you're losing weight or something, and then you're like, yes, and then what do? You sabotage yourself. You stop. Oh, people are noticing. Maybe I can have a treat right now, right? Just one little treat. I've been so good. I have good results. People are starting to notice. So now I'm going to have a treat, and then that's the end of your diet. You take one treat, and then if especially if it has sugar, then you cannot stop yourself from continuing to eat more of the things and get off your plan, right? So this happens all the time. And then we're like, oh, the diet doesn't work for me. So the same thing with attracting the life that you want or attracting the things that you want. You have the tools, you've been given the tools, you start practicing the tools, you start to feel good about them, and then you stop. You either don't have time, you don't give it time, you decide, I'm going to try something else. And so you switch patterns, you switch to do something else, you skip a day, you whatever it is. And then it goes down the path of not practicing the things, the tools that you have so that you can start to manifest. And a lot of times, I cannot tell you how many times you are this close from getting exactly what you have been putting out to the universe, and then you stop. You stop, you start doubting yourself, you start thinking, this doesn't really work, I'm not really doing anything, I'm not seeing results, whatever it is that your ego starts to tell you, or your mind starts to tell you it doesn't work, and you believe it, and then you stop. And when you stop, the the universe stops bringing it to you. Why? Because you stop asking, and because you started putting out there um, the different thoughts, the different feelings of doubt, like it doesn't work, it's not going to happen for me, and it's just, I'm not seeing results or whatever it is, even if it has been 2 3 days. And why am I telling you this? Because a lot of times we're really good for the first 3 days. So today is day 4, and actually, it might be even more if you have skipped a couple of days because we had the weekend in the middle. And so, if you have already stopped, there's no reason for you not to start again by saying and repeating and reading the list of the manifestation that you want to create in your life, to start reading those positive affirmations that are put in the present, and start continuing to do that and start again, right? And you are not losing anything. You don't lose anything except when you stop doing your work, when you stop that frame of mind, that's when the flow stops as well. So consistency, you can have all of the good intentions, you can have all of your vision boards done, you can have all of your tools of words that you want to say and things that you want to do, but once you stop using the tools, you start. It's the same thing as with exercise, right? You start exercising, you start to see a difference, right? You might be working on your biceps and you're working on that, you start to see a difference and you're starting to look good, nice and toned, and then you stop working, and what happens to the muscle? It starts to go away. It's the same thing, you're sending it away. So consistency, continue doing it. So it takes 21 days to create and form a new habit. So if you can do something for 21 days in a row, they say that you should be able to maintain after the 21 days that habit and continue on easier. It has not worked for me. I have done many things 21 days and then stopped, and then that's it. For me, it's 3 months. So that's my personal time. Perhaps you have a different time. The science says that it's 21 days. If you're one of the lucky people that 21 days works for you, yay for you. Does not work for me. I actually really, really have to work on what I'm doing for way longer than 21 days for it to have a lasting effect on me. Some people might even take a year. It just depends on what you're working on and what you're doing. But consistency of continuing to do and maintain the same level of work that you started on day one, when you had all that excitement, when you had all of these ideas in feelings, continue doing that without stopping. And once you do that, then you're able to actually start to see the rewards, to see the results, and to see that it actually works. All right, I hope this helped you out, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.